Era. Welcome, folks, to a friendly scrim against Jamaica. This is the Bahamas Esports Federation, and with us, we're going to be starting off with a coin flip, and then we're going to be moving over into the area where we have our commentators. So let's start this off and take a look at which team goes first. Coin flip, and it lands on heads.
Okay.
Who was heads?
So you want me to let them know?
Yes, please.
Okay, so it landed heads, guys. Hello. It landed heads. So what do I tell them? Do they get the wait?
They get to
What do I
pick
say?
they get to pick the mode, and they
Okay.
get to pick the map.
Okay. So no. Okay. So since you guys got heads, you guys got the chance to pick which mode you guys want to play first and which map you guys want to play first.
Do they know which maps are allowed and which
No. Just choose which mode you guys want and which map you guys want. Because once that's done, once we play it out, okay, hard point. Which map?
Please, no stupid map.
I got kicked.
We got
Dev
kicked.
error. What?
Yeah,
Never.
so did I.
Oof.
Uh,
Looks like everyone got kicked.
Well,
It's not all about.
Repeat again.
That's the host. It's whoever was the host, like disconnected or something.
So
I think Michael should host again.
Yeah, we're all joining him back. Maybe it was where we were.
Yeah, it's okay. Just invite them back. Sorry about that.
So we allowed to use our skins then?
No.
No, just still don't do it. But he said apparently the patch is like I don't know. He said it's fixed or something.
The patch. Have they picked which
I'm still
yard?
on default.
Which map do you guys want?
Jinx, Kronos, and Doctor.
So you guys want Hackney Yard? All right, Hackney Yard hard point is final. That's good.
yeah.
All right, okay, good. Yeah, hard point. Hackney
Yeah. Oh my god.
Alright, y'all gotta switch to a Legion.
I wonder if my sniper can
So
work
I'm
well in there.
gonna switch back to Allegiance. You guys could just prepare yourself, get ready. Just change to collation once you guys are like done talking. So I'm gonna switch back. So if you guys want any help or
We're out of
want
Alright.
to talk again, just come back.
Okay, so we have our two commentators. The first one being Chilogen. Chilogen, if you can introduce yourself, please.
Hi, how are you doing today? I'm the first of many. We're here live with Ronan as well. I'm just a part of the Bahamas Esports Federation. Head coach. We're gonna have a wonderful match today. I'm just gonna pass it to Ronan.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Ronan. Just helping to put this on, and hopefully we can give you a really good high-end Call of Duty tournament today. Fighting Jamaica for the first time.
Yeah. Previously we had a pretty good match against Colombia, and now Jamaica came here, stepped up to the plate, and showed me their talent.
Yeah, they've been pretty hype about this. I know they expect to win, so hopefully they give us a good showing.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see their whole squad on PS4 and on the Xbox. We have a couple PC players.
Okay, so they did a heads or tails. They won the coin flip, and they have picked Hardpoint as the first map on Hackney Yard. So, Children, if you can just switch over to Cloudcaster, and I think we are about ready to start.
Okay, do that for you. Whoop.
Awesome sauce. Let's just confirm this really quick. Okay, they say they're ready.
All right, we started.
And Hardpoint Hackney Yard is the first map in game mode.
I felt like they probably just wanted to get this mode out of the way because this can be extremely intense on the defensive aspect because you have to hold this point.
Yeah, I also know our boys really love Hardpoint, so hopefully, you know, it gives them the freedom to play whatever styles they like and just go crazy without having to worry about, you know, in-depth tactics and positioning and that sort of stuff.
There you go. Okay, we got I'm starting from the west side, kind of straight to A. They're currently in the house, still trying to hold on this position, just waiting, accumulating these points.
Yeah. Team Bahamas set up early, and they've been holding the point ever since.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're playing really defensive because they know that hard point. They know it gives them quite a bit of issues.
Oh, they said they're not ready yet.
Oh, they're checking everything out.
This is what we asked for. Ready check.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I was actually exceptionally confused because I was watching that guy knifing the wall.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. That was new time. All right. So unfortunately, I guess Jamaica wasn't ready as yet. I'm gonna have a replay.
Also, Shinigami. How many people do they have on their team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Who's okay? So Gaza is the
Interesting.
okay. So Gaza is supposed to be the card caster, and Shinigami is the player. Hey, can we get a ready
Shinigami.
check? Okay, let me just check on everything. Give me a second.
Man, you can tell how excited our boys are. They're just like, yeah, let's get into it. Straight to point.
Yeah, they held down that point super strong. Like they was not allowing anyone to even get in there, even if it was just supposedly practice.
Yeah, that's what I like about our team. Like, they do not pull punches.
You know, because we used quite a bit of time. They were like, personally training, put in the extra work. We allowed them to play together to gain that chemistry and position them appropriately. So now they can make, call outs rather than being jumbled up, trying to everyone just rush the point at the same time. Because organization and call outs can essentially win you the game. You got to stay organized, especially in intense situations, because you know how fast.
Very much so. It's a pity they don't have shipyard legal.
We know why. Let's stop it right there.
Yeah. Imagine 1v1 shipyard, everything on the line. That could be like sudden death.
To clutch it out, yeah.
Yep. Game 7.
That
Pistols
would be
only.
intense. That'd be intense.
Pistols only, bro.
It's almost like one in the chamber.
Basically.
One shot. Take it all. To be honest, I wouldn't even watch the whole set. I just watch it just for the moment.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We have someone in the chat saying shipyard is toxic, and you know I kind of agree with you, but I think the issue is just that they crowd too many people on shipyard. Like if shipyard is like 2v2, then it'd be flawless. But with like 16 people on that tiny map,
Yeah, I'd love to do 2v2 in the
oh
map.
wait,
They said good to go, and then they said give them a minute.
oh.
This is the tactics. They're psyching us up.
Wah, wah, wah.
So there's still those
Oh, no, it looks like it was started.
Okay, they're ready to go. Everybody.
Yeah, finally started.
See? I'm just playing a little defense, knowing that Gav is sitting right in the corner. See?
Yeah,
Nothing to work him straight. That one, he's still watching him. So take down. Took down Dr. Noel, Christoph, and Jakashi. He's doing a great job holding on this hard point. Team Bahamas trying to look for opportunities to pick. He threw a flash down.
yeah.
Good stuff.
They're going in now, big firefight, but you know, Team Bahamas manages to come out on top. And
Okay, Origins trying to hold it with real defense. Someone came through. Origins takes him down. And he's doing such a wonderful job in defense. Chronos out and about, looking for quick picks.
oh, I think the Bahamas is, you know, pressing their advantage a lot and trying to see, you know, how far they can push it, try and spawn down a little bit.
Yeah, and we have kill a bit on the Jamaicans. I just holding a hard point, allowing the rest of his team pushing up. Okay, Shitashi fell with Jinx. They have a trophy system, you know, wait for any grenade or any flash. Dr. Noel falls.
And Jamaica, oh, we have the hard. Oh, sorry, Jamaica, you know, managed to swing the hard point back, and they're actually doing a really good job of holding onto us. You know, they're covering all the entrances very well.
Even though they're dying a lot, they're holding down point, and that's the one thing about hardpoint. It's, you know, extremely protective base.
Yeah.
Lord Chrono's fragging at 10-1.
Yeah, but that's the potential strategy. Like, even if the person on the point is a martyr, you know, if someone comes to replace them immediately, then in the end, it's about the team, not the player.
Jamaica is doing a really good job. Just going for point, no matter what. Even if they're dying, they're just rushing in.
And I noticed one thing that Team Jamaica is doing too is they're spamming the trophy systems with as many grenades as they can to, you know, run it out and hopefully try and take out the opposing player.
Team Jamaica's yet again just holding it down. Majority of the team, you know, in the positive. Really good stuff on the Origins. Oh, couldn't take down the next kill. Alright. Lord Kronos is doing a great job taking him down, but probably have to play a little bit more defense. because we can see in Team Jamaica is just going out of side, just rushing point consistently.
Yep. And Jamaica has some pretty good shots on their team. You know, they're winning a bit of the firefights, a good amount of the firefights.
Oh, it's essentially because of their positioning. They have really good position because when they take it over, they just hold the point down and don't even make any like slight movement. Team Jamaica up by a considerable lead. Okay, James
Yes.
another person. Oh, we can see Team Bahamas is trying to put it together, trying to catch up on the point.
Yeah, and it's interesting to note that Jamaica basically has, you know, 1.0 team-wide KDA. You know, a little over, a little under. But in the Bahamas, it's like Kronos is 17 and 5, and that's like our highest by far. And the others are either like equal or negative.
Okay, so Team Bahamas is really playing some hard defense. Some balls trying to look for a kill, going up upstairs. Good stuff on Fluff. Okay, Fluff is doing a really good job in his defense. And I love the fact that they're telling, we know who's going to play defense in the Bahamas. And we have Kronos and Dr. Noel really trying to go out there, giving the defense a little bit of space.
Hard point change.
Okay, we have Bahamas trying to catch up, trying to get that 1.0 KDR, but we have Fluff leading the pack with 1 minute and 27 seconds effective time, doing a great job.
Yeah, and it seems that Team Jamaica was already at the point before the hard point even swapped. So by the time we got there, it was a little too late. Now we see Team Bahamas trying to, you know, find any sort of crack in the Jamaican defense.
Okay, only 10 points away. Next hard point.
Oh, very nice double kill from Team Jamaica.
Okay, now what they have to do is they have to hold this point. So scrambling, and they just have a little bit more time. Bahamas essentially have to hold this point for the next, probably the next 3 points.
Yeah. And they need to take it very quickly.
Okay, top of Fluff. Not actually able to take it down. Really strong in his defense. And that's what I'm saying. They're going straight for the point and not allowing them to even get to particular rush point.
Yeah, very much so. And then they have a very nice pathing strategy. So at all time, there's like a rotation of, you know, covering the entry points. And if someone enters, then there's a very good likelihood there's a Jamaican behind them.
Okay, we have to talk to Noel. At this point, that's right. Team Jamaica winning with round 1.
Yep.
Looking pretty strong in this manner.
Yeah, they showed a lot of strong team coordination. You know, there was always someone watching someone else's back. They moved as a unit. They moved quickly and decisively.
Yeah, even though Kronos was doing such a great job in the fragging, he probably had to play back a little bit, change the formation just so they could have a stronger defense. I felt like everyone probably had to move back.
Yeah,
rather
and
than just No,
yeah,
you can continue.
in the beginning, he was like really popping off, and then they kind of like noticed that, and so they really just like shut him down. And
Yeah,
so when we
and
pointed it out, he was like 17-1, but then he ended like 28-12. So they definitely like identified the problem and adapted to it very well.
yeah, and by countering him, they didn't really even search for Chronos. Shutting him down by killing him. I felt it was more that they were just was like, okay, this guy is really good. Let's just go for the point and just last as long as we can, and that's what they did.
Yeah,
Especially with
because
5 defense, that's a lot.
Just moving down to see
exactly.
what our team has picked for their next map.
No, I mean like he was pushed up
guys.
behind.
Right, but I didn't
Hey.
know he was pushed up.
So which mode and map are you guys gonna pick?
What
Oh,
windows should we pick?
You need to pick either domination or search and destroy.
I
Let's
guess
do
we could do
domination.
domination.
Okay, we could do search
It
at
don't matter to me.
Saint Petrograd because we've been doing good at there, so we could just do that. Let's do search in there.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, let's do that.
What's up?
Saint Petrograd.
Oh.
I might switch to
Yeah,
SMG.
what's up?
Moving out.
What the hell is going on?
Give me a second.
okay.
Just double checking to make sure that they are ready again.
Not a problem. Yeah, so the next round is search and destroy. St. Petrograd. I don't know. I feel like this is a pretty good map for search and destroy. Like I really like the long sightlines.
Yeah, same as well. I personally do like the stage a lot.
Yeah, it kind of feels like some of the more classic Call of Duty maps. Not quite there, but with a little tweaking, I feel like it could be perfect.
Just waiting for them to say ready.
You say St. Petrograd, right?
Yep. They've decided, our team has decided on search and destroy in St. Petrograd. This is the same map that we would have fought Colombia on last time.
Okay, so in this next map, communication is going to be even more vital, I think. Because there's no do-overs.
Yeah, there's no respawn, so just one mistake. At least for me, probably one of the most hardest areas to defend is probably B side for me, because A can kind of be contained, B can get out of control since there's so much openings.
Yeah. And that's why we don't typically see people go for B. We normally see them, go for A, try to lock the area down and control it. I don't know. We might see some cheeky plays though. You never know, because Jamaica is definitely a different beast from anything Team Bahamas has faced before. So this will really be like, prove yourself.
All right, just waiting in the queue.
drop down and double check to see what's going on with them.
Okay.
Oh, okay. They apparently are waiting on the other team as well.
Hey, Ronan, so how do you feel in this stage? Like how they would have to change, at least for Team Bahamas, because you can tell in Jamaica they know their points.
I'm not entirely sure. I think, it's just their communication being off. Maybe it's nerves. But they just really have to like settle down and focus. I don't know if them having Jinx instead of Mercy is throwing off their coordination. But I mean, it's something that they need to overcome.
Yeah, because usually Mercy was playing with Fluff.
Exactly. And that tag team duo, I
Yeah,
mean, they're strong individually, but they're much stronger, exponentially stronger together.
so yeah, and he's missing that point. So we have Jamaica starting up with the bomb. We have Shatashi going straight to the restaurant, trying to look for quick picks.
Yeah, setting up that early position. Trying to cover as many bases.
Okay,
So only Origins is left from Team Bahamas. That was very quick.
okay, 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, or just playing it really slow. All right, one goes down. All right.
Took 5 from the back. He zigged when he should have zagged.
Not bad. Jamaica holding all of those points.
Yeah, I feel like they basically just lured Team Bahamas into a trap where, when we approached that they'd be able to see us, but we wouldn't be able to see them.
All right, here we go. And got Jinx moving up. Tough is taking the right side, going through restaurant. We have Kilobit from the Jamaican side holding Hazmat. All right, took down Fluff. And Jamaica pushing up a little bit more.
Yeah, basically now everyone's just playing like a super game of chicken. Okay, was that Dr. Noel, I think, took someone out?
And there was a trade. Only Dr. Noel and Origins.
Oh, getting greedy with that sniper rifle.
Okay, 2-0. Bahamas having a hard time defending.
Yeah. Basically, wherever the Bahamas goes, Jamaica is already there.
Here we go, round 3.
One thing about Team Bahamas, though, our guns look good.
Alright.
Oh, there's a player down from each side very early.
Big fight between Dr. Noel. Oh.
And for a brief instant, Team Bahamas had the lead, and then it evened up. But if it goes back and forth like this, we're going to come out the victors eventually. And yeah, as you can see now, there's only one person alive on Team Jamaica. And
2v1 situation right at shipping.
yeah, Kilobit is really trying to clutch it out. You know, stay mobile. Try and flank someone rotating unnecessarily.
I'm doing a great job. Looking for an opportunity. 23 seconds. Oh. Good position. The other really strong. Jinx knew that he was coming this way, but I felt like Kilobit was a little sneaky. If he'd have roamed for B, that would have been a crazy play. There's been a lot of pressure as well. But good stuff on Bahamas part. Still holding shipping yard. Round 4 on the way. With Jamaica going straight down the tracks. Okay, Lord Kronos takes him down.
Yeah, and we're back to kill trading, which is something I've noticed that has been really prevalent. I think it was just like after the first round, basically, they were trading kills back and forth, and so it was really close. The last round, the Bahamas managed to come out on top, and again this round, so evened it up. Good stuff to them.
I felt like they were a little shaky at first, but I feel like chemistry is kind of paying off.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know if it was like nerves or what, but now they're finally stepping it up, ramping it up. Okay, so once again, we got Team Bahamas on defense. Jamaica trying to plant this bomb.
I'm still going straight for shipping. That can be an extreme danger zone. Oh, Shitashi missing that shot. Missed balls for it.
Okay, so once again, Team Bahamas got first blood, going by the way Origins. The man advantage is really, really key. Because even if someone dies, they still provide information.
Alright, good stuff on Origins, going with the flank. Okay, sees another one. Oh, wasn't able to clutch it out. Another one falls. Gavin. 3v1 situation. 26 seconds. Alright.
And that's the round.
Alright,
so
3 rounds
Team
in a row.
Bahamas, yeah, Team Bahamas really found their momentum. I wonder if defense is just easier for both teams, or if this is...
Yeah, you've been noticed that as well. I was.
Okay, let's see if we can get some sniper action.
All right, going straight for shipping. Now we have some answers. Yep.
Yeah. No kills yet.
Holding it by himself. And we got Vinci holding up top. Top moving in. He sees him. Right, Origin tries to trade. Oh, top falls down. Traded with Origin. Origin pulls back. Gets taken down by Lord Kronos.
Yeah, and now you can see Team Bahamas just moving like a well-oiled machine, covering everyone's bases, communicating. Whenever they find someone, everyone converges on him.
Yeah, we just have Kilobit just waiting right there for time. Okay, we have Slay moving in back from restaurant bar. All right, he runs back. Couldn't trade with Origins. Good stuff on the defense. Kilobit moving pretty slow. Able to get a takedown. All right, 22 seconds. Oh, Jinx looks to trade. Origin sees him on the inbound. Good stuff on Dr. Noel. Okay, Runs out Origins. Tries to get a kill. Oh, he's moving forward. Alright, big trade. Oh, they fell.
Yeah.
1v1 situation. And
Yeah, and Shotashi has just been, doing everything he could to try and clutch it out, but unfortunately, you can't win on gunfights alone.
yeah,
Well, you can, but
that was an intense match just now.
yeah, the positioning was very good. A lot of people would have just rushed in there, guns a-blazing, but Shotashi really showed a lot of patience and, tried to bait them out and win 1v1s rather than be the hero and just team wipe. Oh,
Wait, what?
oh. I'm not entirely sure what happened.
Wait, there's an extra.
There's someone in here? What's going on?
Yeah,
I'm very confused. Okay. Do we have any communication on what's going on?
Just give me a second. Let me check.
We're just gonna, figure out what's going on really quick. Get that sorted out for you all. Not really. Yeah, so apparently we had someone join in who was not authorized to be here.
Yeah, so I guess they had to address. Someone came into the match from the Jamaica side, and I mean they sorted out. We're still going to continue the match.
Oh, I just received a message from them. Give me a sec.
Have you heard about that cookies?
No.
Yeah, so essentially someone from the Jamaica side came in.
Yeah, I kind of realized that.
Yeah, so they apologized. They got it sorted out. I think they just want to continue.
I'm not sure on that one. Because he known that he
Yeah.
shouldn't have joined the match.
Yeah, this is kind of a conundrum. Can we step away for a second to
Yeah.
figure out what's going on?
Yeah, just give us a second.
And we're back.
Okay, hi everyone. Sure, Roland and Cookies back in the building yet again. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but based upon our review, we just be up by 1, so it'd be 5-2, putting Bahamas at game point, and we will be continuing the match shortly. Now that we've made some settings, no one can just jump in. We can finish off this intense St. Patrick's match because it was getting really, really good.
So basically what happened was because it was an issue from the Jamaican side and they came in and really disrupted the game, both sides decided that the score would be 5-2. That is kind of a, I guess, penalty. And so now we're at match point.
Okay, Jamaica's still up by 1. So the Bahamas taking this one. Put us on an even playing field.
Yeah. And hopefully this short break doesn't cause anyone to lose momentum from either side, honestly. Because Jamaica, they were really, I don't know, I feel like if they had the ability, uh, I feel like if if they had the ability to a little more and really watch what Team Bahamas is doing, but right now it's on Team Deathmatch. Gotta sort that out.
So they're just messing around.
Yeah. In the fighting game, we
Apparently,
call
there's
this
only 4 persons on their team instead of 5.
there are only 4.
We gotta reset. Oh, it's supposed to be.
That was such a...
Yeah.
Fair.
Okay. Time to play Where's Waldo?
That's been fixed. Apologies, and we still
Oh.
need that 5th person.
Okay, they said he lagged out.
Yeah, because I remember singing 5.
Yeah. So I guess we're just gonna have to chill out here until he reconnects.
Just trying to get through the first half of this segment.
Yeah, it's really closing out. It's really closing out well. Team Bahamas, I don't know. I think they really have to play up to the level of their competitors. Being the fact that this is a very new undertaking in the Bahamas, a national organized team with structured competition. And I think they went into the Colombia game a little overconfident. Not that it wasn't warranted, but this is the first time they're really put to the test, and so they had to basically grow into their role. Okay.
Is he still?
I don't know. I asked if he was rejoining. Haven't heard back from them yet. Okay, so I just spoke to the representative for Team Jamaica, and the last guy's internet cut out, and so they're trying to find a replacement. You know, good thing this happened now and not literally in the middle of a game, just in the intermission of the middle of a game. But yeah, they're trying to find a replacement now. Unfortunately, it appears that they also have a BTC in Jamaica.
Feels bad.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay, I see another person. That's Slay. That's one. Wasn't Slay one of their team members from before?
Yeah, I swear I've seen Slay before.
Hopefully. Ideally, so they don't, you know, lose any synergy.
Because I was really liking it with the matches we was having. I really don't want to, you know.
Yeah, it was very back and forth. You know, Team Bahamas had the momentum at the end. Well, kind of in the middle there, but
Yeah,
who
but
knows?
Jamaica came out super strong.
Yes. And also the different game modes kind of matter a lot. So
Are they ready?
I'm not entirely sure.
Okay, I would have sworn I just saw someone move over from Coalition.
Yeah. Too much things happening, man. I know our Call of Duty guys are getting antsy.
Yeah, I just saw a message from one about 10 minutes ago.
Okay, they said they're ready.
Okay, let's start this up.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, so the score is 5-2 right now. Jamaica needs 4 rounds. We need 1. So I guess whichever score we reach first, whether it's 1 on the Bahamas or 4 on Jamaica. Yeah, we just close this out and then head on over to domination. Okay, so strong start. The Bahamas is on defense.
Ooh, great snipe. Jinx falls. Okay, playing it very slow, trying to just end this game. You're backing up.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't seen more sniper battles. up until this point. Yeah, Team Bahamas taking a slight lead with some very good flanks, and they closed out their round, and
All right.
that's it.
Now we can get S&D out the way. Whoa.
Yeah, all its kerfuffle.
All right, now everyone is looking pretty even.
Yeah,
You may
so
wanna
the map score is
explain-
1-1.
Yeah, may want to explain
Uh,
the reason why, because we have some people inside chat talking about it losing 2-4.
yeah. So for those who missed that explanation, because there was interference from the Jamaican side, the score went up from 4-2 Bahamas to 5-2 Bahamas, and so because we had to remake, we decided to just carry over that score, even though the game didn't. So the map count is now tied up at 1-1, and this is a best of 5. So
Which map do they want to go with for domination?
let me find out.
All right, we got domination on the way. All right, now there's some intense action.
Chronos crashed.
Yep.
Don't start.
Yep.
They said gun runner.
Gunrunner.
Right.
Okay, folks. So we had a member of one of the teams whose computer crashed. We have to wait for them to come back in.
Yeah.
100, buddy. 100.
And you know, one thing about this, you can see in, domination is actually really intense on this mode. I feel like a lot of people do love Gun Runner. I mean, how do you guys feel about the map?
I think this is probably like the best map for domination in my opinion. Because you have it's pretty close quarters. But at the same time there are a lot of very good paths that you can use to, catch enemies slipping, sneak around them, get some very good flanks. And that's really a lot of what propels Team Bahamas to victory a lot of the times. That crazy flank by Kronos, excuse me, to catch maybe one or two people unaware or, tunnel vision, and that could really swing the tide of battle, especially when you're trying to lock people down in a certain position, and prevent them from advancing. So yeah, we're getting right into it.
All right, 10 seconds.
Oh.
Okay. We have everyone, extremely equipped, going straight for their positions. We have Kronos going all the way. By Cargo, getting a nice punch. He's down. This is this part where people are actually trying to test their rhythm and domination.
Yep, and there's a big firefight by point B, as expected.
Because usually it takes a minute before everything gets started, and that's when you can see the key players really controlling the rhythm of the game. Right, Slay was able to get one on him. Wow.
Yeah, and Team Bahamas managed to capture point B, so they basically just have to ensure that they don't lose that, and they'll be pretty good, because even if the enemy takes point A, then they could just take C back, and so in that way A and C don't really matter except for a positional advantage.
Mhm.
But point B is the real moneymaker here.
Okay, Kilobit chilling right by Dr. Noel. They can hear each other. All right. Able to take him down. And Slade is able to take down Chronos. Dr. Noel. Great trade. Moving on to the other side.
Yeah.
Jamaica has some pretty good answers. They're starting straight from C. They're doing a little spread out approach. The Jinx is looking pretty strong on defense.
Yeah. And the Bahamas has been winning these one-off firefights, and we can see Kronos, running around with the big guns. Okay. Still on Kronos, who really just takes it upon himself to, be the fragger, the John Wick of the team. He never stops firing, basically. But he doesn't miss, so he's impressive.
Just the sheer fact that he's so comfortable with the sniper.
Yeah. Definitely a veteran quickscoper. And that's his playstyle. Like, he's really aggressive, but once he's there, he aims to have you shut down. Okay, some 2-on-2 action at B. And Jamaica has not been able to, I guess, flip B. I think the issue is that wherever they try to go, Kronos is already there behind them, making sure that they can't get a solid footing to be able to advance in the first place.
Kronos is doing a great job. You can see that Dr. Noel, everyone is just picking up their weight, trying to go for objectives, taking them down.
Yeah. Kronos finally falling. Fortunately, we don't have kill streaks or kill counters.
Is this sort of a long over?
Yeah. That's what I like about the old Call of Duties, and what I like about this one, especially in the Call of Duty League. Like, it's more of a return to just flat out quick draw ability, reflexes, aim, that good stuff.
20 seconds.
Yeah. And finally we see Jamaica able to mount a very good offensive on B. Basically just calling all their members out to go over there and forcefully take the point.
Alright.
Okay. We have Tub Tub though, putting the team on his back, going in and
Going reeling. What is the score?
clearing things up. Oh, it's time. 91-64, so pretty good lead.
Alright, switching side.
There are a number of persons saying that they wish they could have joined. Do you guys want to talk about like how persons can join for future matches or be eligible to do something to allow them to join something like this?
Yeah, we can definitely just tune in at the end of the scrim. We can fill in with all kinds of information. Don't forget, follow BSF and you can get all of your updates right there on the Twitch channel. You can talk to Cookies, Chilled Ronin, or Tai Tai. They're the BSF. Exactly. And we can get it on the way if you're really interested. back into the match.
Yeah,
Really
so we have.
Bahamas.
Oh, sorry. So basically, what happened was the Team Bahamas took B, but Jamaica kind of spread out and took A and C from them. So for a second there, Jamaica didn't have B, which was the most valuable resource, but they made up for that in taking, the massive resources.
Yeah, and I feel like now the Bahamas is just spreading wide so they can be able to get more kill options against Jamaica. You see Dr. Noel on the left side of the stage just getting these kills, trickling their team, making them weak as they move forward.
Yeah, and
Oh,
so
great grenade.
when you have Jinx on the point, with the pistol, you can just sit there and be a body and just finish off anyone who comes close.
All right, Jamaica just not that far behind. Bahamas is showing its strength. Holding B down because that's the center of the map. You hold that, you can push any direction you want to.
Yeah. And it seems that this time they haven't been able to find an answer for Kronos, like they did in the first map, Hardpoint.
Yeah, I mean, not to mention, other than Kronos, you have Dr. Noel and Fluff really pushing. They're pushing their best.
Yeah. Tub said he has to put on for his boy Mercy since he's not here.
Yeah, and then look at Jinx, man. Fragging out 17-5. Great job holding. He's been playing really well on defense. Origins is, being there to really support the team.
Yeah, and Tub gets a double kill at B. Very nice. Allowing them to retake B. And it's really interesting that, in Hardpoint, where it was more of a synergistic game, Jamaica kind of like pulled the rug out from under Team Bahamas, but now this is basically coming down to straight up firefights. Team Bahamas is really, putting in that work, checking their corners.
And we have Origins with a triple kill, holding his weight. Can he go for 4? All right. And everyone on the Bahamas team is just fragging right now. Everyone is just going positive. They all of their chemistry is together. They know it. They know this is the momentum shift. And Jamaica, like I said, came really, really strong. They're still trying to hold on to this match, but the Bahamas is leading relatively well.
Yeah. And it's a little back and forth. We see that there are times when Jamaica does take B, normally by swinging around to the other side and, for example, using Team Bahamas' aggression to go and take their own home base in, and yeah, basically it paid off for a little bit, but I don't know, it feels like once they have B, they can't really control it as well as they would like. And so I really just want to see them, sitting down and bunkering in and, basically just commanding the point better. Because that's really what's going to win them or allow them to catch back up.
I like what Jamaica did. They went and they all spread out and tried to get the map and held on B, but Bahamas came back, because they know essentially that you hold B, you hold it down. Because they can't pass you. They have to go through this wall. Okay, the time limit reached.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Bahamas 174. Jamaica 137.
Yeah, and this game, we kind of see, the Bahamas finding their sea legs again. Maybe they were a bit out of practice. Maybe they weren't sure how Jamaica to them and their own skills, but once they found that confidence and they started playing like they practice, it was just smooth sailing from there.
Because like Jamaica was really like super strong, and they were really tactical on their approaches. They were really, really tactical. Kronos went and roamed, and that caused a lot of friction on their team to be able to come together, because Jamaica is really good on, you know, that team synergy, and they move forward together. But I felt like they were broken apart because a lot of times Dr. Noel and Kronos would go on the sides and pick them off, so they weren't really going with as much strength as they could to the point.
Okay, Cookies, I messaged you.
Where?
Private messages on Discord. So basically, they want to remake the lobby. Just make sure everyone's connection is as stable as possible, especially from the Jamaican end.
Okay.
And I have to really, you know, commend Shatashi. He's been really putting in a lot of work for his team. Jamaica.
Oh yeah, player, organizer. Surprised he's not commentating.
Shout out to him.
Shout out to him, man. Organizer. Okay, so
yeah, I have to also commend Killer bit. He's been doing really great at defense. Gavin has been there, and Slayer he just came and shown his skills. I must say, this has been a really good match today thus far. Other than the little hiccups, everything's been fine.
Hiccups out of everyone's control, though. And yeah, and it's interesting because, you know, a lot of people see that, oh, this is PC versus console, and oh, the PC boys are supposed to dominate uncontested and all that sort of stuff. But, you know, Jamaica really showing that, you know, just because you have a controller in your hands and not a mouse and keyboard doesn't mean you can't frag with the best of them, doesn't mean you can't run plays. So the score is 2-1 Bahamas. We have 2 more maps to go. And so we're just making sure, you know, the Jamaican side gets the lobby set up and everything. They have no issues. And
We do want to give up some big ups to the Federation of Colombia, who's also in the chat. We did play against them last time in Call of Duty, and it's good to see their support and being in the stream.
You know, I toodles to them, but you know, I can't forget that, you know, you're Jamaica's one, but you know, it's fine, Colombia.
yeah, I will reach out to them so we can get a rematch. I feel there's still some things we have to settle.
By the way, we did pick Ramaza, correct?
Let me make sure. I'm gonna hop down into the other.
Okay, moving in.
So they're fine with the map. You know, these Call of Duty boys really just want to play. They don't really care which map it is.
Maybe just want to show they got it, represent their country, and that's what's at stake. Jamaica coming with an early lead. Try to take it over. There we go. Coming in up from up top, trying to get an aerial view on everyone else. They've holding hard defense. Okay, was not able to take down Slay.
Yeah. And Jamaica ran a very interesting play that they've kind of been doing this whole time. Basically, the numbers advantage, and they will take all 5 members of their team and rotate, which can really pay off in modes like hardpoint, and when you need to take B in domination. So I think that's the one thing that Team Bahamas has to overcome.
Yeah, I'm not. I have to agree with you on that. I feel like individually, the Bahamas players are really, really good, but the synergy, Jamaica has that by a landslide, and you can really see it.
Yeah. I know these guys. I think they have Call of Duty matches every week. I know today is their normal Call of Duty day, so I assume that this is a team that's been, playing together for quite some time and is well polished and really works together well. Whereas our guys, doesn't have necessarily as much experience. Oh, but here we see, a large-scale invasion by Team Bahamas that paid off and allowed them to take the hard point. Okay, so
Jamaica up by 10.
Yeah, they're always first on point. Whenever there's a rotation.
They always. They know the exact time. They transition so well. Yeah, that's put down quite a bit of people. Okay, Mama's coming in deep. He was able to take down everyone from Jamaica. Jamaica responding, trying to come with an answer. Okay, Slay taking him down, going for the defense.
And the Bahamas has basically adopted Jamaica's strategy of moving as an entire group, and it's really paying off for them because they have the superior mechanical skill. So kudos to them to finding their weak point and improving on it.
And even then, Jamaica is still coming with the same tactics, and it's just allowing them just to keep up just a little bit further than the Bahamas, just keeping always one step ahead. I know now that they were able to take down everyone, they're holding that position, trying their best to keep the lead.
Yeah. Like I said earlier, man, this match is very back and forth. There's no telling when the momentum will swing.
Yeah, because Jamaica's looking extremely strong in this point.
Yeah.
All right, let's
and that's
see.
the thing.
I
was saying that's the thing about Call of Duty. Map knowledge is so important, and basically what I call the flow. Like, even if you know the map, you have to know, when people are going to turn that corner, how they're moving, what path they're going to take. And once you know that and you can read that, then you can basically control the entire team.
Yeah, and especially when you know where they spawn, especially when you push them in a certain direction, all of that can cause you to be overwhelming. There's a lot of scrambling around these parts, anything for the point.
Oh yeah. And there's always, trades back and forth. This time though, it's going in the way of Jamaica. Because I noticed what Jamaica does is near like the very end, the last 5 or 10 seconds, they'll lose the firefight 4v5, but that last person is already, you know, on the point. So by the time the point flips, they're already there covering the entrances, and when Bahamas tries to, you know, come in and siege, they just run into a trap.
All right, this is a really close match. You know, Bahamas winning by 3. Jamaica's still holding down the point. Kilobit watching his team, watching them as they transition, and that's really good. You know, that's real teamwork, allowing them to the next point. All right, Kronos trying to take one in the back, not do this trade. Triple kill on Jamaica's side.
Okay, so here we see a full transition by Team Bahamas, and still, you know, a step behind Jamaica. By the time Team Bahamas already got to the point, Jamaica has been there, you know, set up, covering all the entrances.
All right, Jamaica looking very strong. Trading. I love what Kilobit did. He stand all the way in the back and just watch his team go straight for the point every single time. And now that, you know, 20 seconds later, he's already moving to the next point, and that's what, you know, Bahamas probably hasn't understand as yet.
I don't know. I think maybe they understand it because they kind of did it a little in the last point. But it's just that, you know, if you're learning something on the fly and you're learning it from your enemy who's been practicing this whole time, you're gonna have to go over and beyond in order to, you know, best them at their own game, basically.
All right, we got Fluff holding hard defense behind the point.
Yeah. Dr. Noel getting spotted out in the corner. You know, like I said, Jamaica practices so much, so they know, you know, if the enemy were to do this, what would they do? What I would do.
Triple on the Bahamas side, just gained enough points for the transition, already moving ahead. Jamaica already roaming as well. There's some trades, scrambling. All right, new hard point. All right, Bahamas only up by a couple of points. Jamaica coming right back, already holding the hard point.
I mean, construction is something that's very hard to take, and it's going down to the wire. Yeah, and right now we see, you know, the Bahamas just trying to take these 1v1s and losing for it, instead of, I guess, grouping up and, you know, having a concerted plan of attack.
And that's what they need right now. They need for them to be able to take all these, you know, positions. And they're already moving to the next hard point.
Because as you saw with Dr. Noel just now, even if you win the first firefight, there's someone there covering their back.
Alright. We got James taking hard defense, not allowing it Jamaica to get on the point.
Yeah, Jinx is really fulfilled Mercy's role well. You know, normally Mercy is with Tub, you know, holding down the back line, but Jinx is also has a similar playstyle, or a very adaptable playstyle at the very least. Oh, very nice.
right, other hard point. I love the fact that the Bahamas and Jamaica both left one player. And they were duking it out until the next point was changing. That was really.
Yeah. Shout out to
Wow. That was extremely close. That was crazy. Well played on both teams. That was back and forth.
very much so. Shout out to Dr. Noel, the team leader, for being able to, recognize the strategy, adapt to it, and basically just allow his team to change their play style on the fly and clutch this map out.
Should we actually move down there and give a quick interview?
Yeah, I mean, this game.
This could just spread out. It's okay. I could just do my best. Okay, well, all right.
Let's do this. Say Bahamians can never work together. What? Wow.
Why they hating and we win? What happened?
So guys, well,
Hey.
you guys won, and how you feeling?
Oh, wait,
Yeah,
wait.
payback.
Easy.
Oh, no, wait. Before we start this, your proud head coach had something to say. I'm proud of you guys. We needed this.
Alright, going off what Kronos was saying before y'all joined, right? About replacing our head coach, right, Kronos? Then that's what you said?
What? All I saying is I want to play Warzone. That's all this play was play, dog.
GG, right?
I must say, bro, I really like. Even though it was the last couple seconds, y'all still played the formation and was shifting gears, and I saw it in the games. So I really commend you guys. And y'all were filling in these gaps. Yo, TC Jinx, great defense. Origins, amazing defense, dude. You held it really down. You showed me.
But after that first hard point, we had to catch up.
Also TC Jinx, I also have to say, bro, you did a great job on following the defense and the offense, because you kind of moved from forward to mid and moving back and forth. Dr. Noel, I like how you held down the comms. You was getting aggressive with Kronos. Kronos, I'm not saying anything about you.
They ain't get aggressive with me.
Next time when you playing in these scrims, you could only use knife, no perk. Okay?
No, but ain't nobody get aggressive with me.
Hold on, Noel. You had pro activated it.
Huh? No.
No.
So how do you get extra perks?
Oh yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
perks, yeah. You get 6 perks.
Yeah.
How?
That's allowed.
Just press R.
Guys,
I
just
didn't
as a quick thing before we get too much further into this, we had a lot of people asking how they can get into the next one.
Okay,
Folks, these
so,
guys actually played in national qualifiers. They placed, and so we created our first national team for Call of Duty. These are our players. They played against Colombia. We had a team A, team B, and so
He's talking
we will
about
be
us.
having more qualifiers,
Talking to the stream.
more going forward, and so on and so forth. So if you're interested in playing against other countries or in international events, you have to follow the Bahamas Esports Federation. We're the only entity in the Bahamas that you can actually legally go through, officially go through, I should say, for something like this, where it's country versus country.
Yeah, they're definitely dealing with the national aspect of things. So look out for more teams. There's going to be an insane amount of games. These guys here that was playing today, Kronos, Dr. Noel, Origins, Jinx, TC Jinx, sorry, and Top Fluff. They were training consistently, and
let's be
today
real.
they just show it.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you train in Warzone. You just kill people. And everyone else was training, okay? Not everyone can be Lord Kronos, all right?
Y'all tell this man the truth, please.
This dude been playing Warzone for a couple weeks straight. This dude playing multiplayer must be about
Couple
twice.
weeks.
I have not touched multiplayer until you say
I want to know.
My boy was probably playing Warzone before they released Warzone.
Warzone.
First day I
the
dropped.
beta.
50 wins, boy.
Yeah, beta.
Yeah. So we actually have a League of Legends qualifier tomorrow. So basically, if you play League of Legends and you want to compete nationally for us, head on over to the BGO Discord or the BSF Twitter or Instagram or Facebook. Should be able to find it there. And yeah, just getting more information on the qualifiers and how you can join and be a part of it, and hopefully compete for the Bahamas and show your beautiful Yasuo plays. You know.
Please, please, please don't shame me. I deal with that entity as well, so please don't do that.
Yeah, and make sure y'all get all our platinum players blessed. Platinum
Platinum players need to come out.
Yeah, and that's another thing. So I mean, other than that, get in contact if you want to deal with Call of Duty. Cookies is going to be dealing with Federation stuff, so this is the person you're going to ideally go to. We have Kronos as the community leader for COD, so bug him, spam him, do anything you need.
Bug top fluff please, because I can ignore you after times if you want to play in Warzone.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
It's
Well,
both of us.
So
It's
basically,
Tokyo.
you could just find him in Warzone.
Yeah, just find him in Warzone and then kill him, and then tell him, hey, I need some training. All right.
You get talk trash to him too. Tell him he's garbage.
Yeah, that's the only way Kronos acknowledge you. Okay. So,
Yeah, tell him he's garbage.
and then Top Fluff, very great streamer. Don't forget to follow him and Dr. Noel and Kronos. Top, really great guy. Showed amazing play. You can contact him as well. If you need to talk to a coach or another entity, you can talk to either Ronan, who's a BSF exec, and Chilogen as the head coach. Hopefully, we're also looking for head coaches, a multitude of different positions, commentators. Because I don't want to commentate. Please, just help me. Please just help me.
Commentators, marketing, you know, community managers, all that good stuff. If you're interested in getting involved with the Federation in any way, any skill set, just message us and we'll probably be able to find a place to put you.
Yeah, let's do this and have fun. You know, shout out to BSF Cookies for putting this together with the ninjas. We're not gonna call them. Thank you again, Ronan, for commentating with me today. Thank you, players, for being awesome because we needed that. Yeah, what's up, Jamaica? You know. Sorry, I had to do that.
For those who
what's up,
don't know the
Jamaica? Oh,
history,
Lord.
for those who don't know the history, Jamaica did whoop our backsides in League of Legends. They trash talked us and said that we would have to go back to the drawing board for Call of Duty. We told them it's gonna be a reverse, and they better be prepared. And we certainly delivered on our promise for that. So we made them eat their words. Good job, guys.
So
I want to give a shout out to my boy Kronos.
Yeah, right after you shoot me in the back, right?
But listen, now it's your fault, you know.
I see the dude was aiming up the stairs and you shoot me right in my head.
I tell Kronos, listen, the boy there, right? I don't aim at that. He go walk in front of me. What you do that for?
But I was already there with the sniper though.
What you mean was ready? But you was watching the whole next window, dog.
But I was running back and forth. Let me look.
Alright, I rest my case. That was your fault.
That was your fault
Yeah.
because you see me coming there. Right?
How?
I have to commend. I saw some team kill there. I think it was Origins or TC Jinx killed someone with a grenade.
Yeah. I had a wild
And
grenade.
then
That's me.
another person, I think.
Let me tell you, Origin killed me, Top and Top killed me, okay? The two of them shoot me in the back.
Listen,
I
Alright.
remember that.
I need
Yes.
compensation for Kronos walking in front of me and me killing him.
No, that was right though, because I remember
That's
Origin
trauma.
was aiming at the guy behind the bus, and Origins is like, you know what, bro, I'm gonna take this kill, and he just, destroyed you.
I'm not eating that on the dude too. And
Chill
I
it
just
in.
pop.
Chill it, dude.
I saw you about to kill the dude, and Kronos like, you know what? I'm gonna kill Steel. So you know what you get?
Yeah, Kronos walk in front of me while I was getting shit into this. Like,
Great
wow,
fight, you know. He saw you fighting. He's like, nah, let me just take this.
He's like, let me sneak in front of you, baby.
Headshot him, another dude.
Well, mad dog.
Double kill.
Easy. That's when it counts,
Yeah.
As long as you can kill your teammate and enemy at the same time.
That's how
You're
you
killing me.
know.
I hope so.
I'm just joking. Don't take that as good. Don't
It's not
think about
even. Oh, it's not righteous. And y'all best. Hey, look here. I put one rage on Origin. Inside there a minute ago. Boy, I trip right out.
I didn't even kill him. That's the thing.
Yeah, but thank you everyone for tuning in. Don't forget to join the BGO Discord. socialize, because you know it doesn't just encompass the competitive aspect of gaming, but the social aspect. And we have insurmountable amount of people that talk about different things, food, anime, games, just anything with dealing with entertaining.
And food.
And the link for that, quite easily, is besf242.org/discord. So that's DISCORD. Pretty easy. Again, that is besf242.org/discord.
But those dudes were pretty good, though. I ain't gonna lie. They were
Yeah,
good.
dude, like, that's what I was saying. Like, I thought you thought I was joking about Jamaica. I tell you, if y'all was not like serious, they was gonna get you guys. And hey, shout out to Game Hero and JI. That was a great match, dude.
Hey, Game Hero.
That first
Hey, listen, I just finished watching that video again where Kronos gets shooting his back through the window.
That was the highlight of the team kill. I want you to put it in the best team kill during the.
Scream at this boy, dog. I y'all realize, but searching the story, we were down 2-0, you know.
Yeah.
I know 1-3 in a row.
Yeah. 4 in a row.
4 in a row, my bad. And then the big old troll came out of nowhere. Because my thing is, right? It would have been fine if the person from the Jamaica side would have just like entered it and then leave and be like, oh my bad. But they just like enter it and then killed all of you guys. And I was like, oh.
Yeah.
No, they ain't kill all of us because I was still alive.
No. You was trying to do a 3v1. Trust me, I was commentating. I saw you trying to 3v1. So it's been really good. Now we have some consistent scrims between Jamaica, Colombia, and the Bahamas. So if you know anyone, in any other country trying to do some scrims, please contact Senor. More cookies.
Valor, where you at, bro? Where you at? Only a couple people know.
By the way, also, if you guys do find anything that was part of this entire thing fun, entertaining, make sure you clipped it, so we can actually make sure to show it again for the future.
And then, we definitely going to have a special episode for the Bahamas versus Jamaica. We're actually going to have the heads 1v1. So Game Hero versus Cookies. Let's see this. Oh, you didn't know? Oh, let's go, Cookies. Game Hero versus...
then that would be me versus Greg. Not
okay.
Game Hero.
Well, great. Let's go. Whoever. Let's go. Game Hero is the face. Let's go. All right. He represents JEI. Let's go.
Wouldn't that be
All right, chat.
Game Hero
Spam it.
versus Tyler?
Oh yeah.
That would be Game Hero versus Ronan.
All right, let's go. Game Hero versus Ronan. Let's go. All right, chat.
Good luck with that. Buddy, I gonna get food.
All right.
I mean, I definitely do have a lamb chop prepared for me.
Oh, on God, I promise y'all, I didn't eat all days on a diet. I ate during that Search and Destroy match. No BS.
No, but to be honest, I really enjoyed the matches today.
Oh yeah,
between you guys. I'm just really very. It's the Game Hero say, sir, I only play Warzone. Oh,
That's perfect. So you could play against Kronos.
In Warzone?
In Warzone.
Soon as they make Warzone custom lobbies.
that'd be so weird. You waiting all day.
All day. But you only need 50 people, but
At least I have
only.
Oh. At least I have vehicles.
I mean,
So
you
you're
might as well add Kronos because he's addicted to Warzone for some reason.
Hey, Warzone is lit, bro.
No, I have a lot of fun, but this dude.
hold on, but let me tell you how funny
scary.
it is, though. Chillagen. Coming into Warzone, you know what he's doing.
Lord.
Getting free wins.
Yo, I got 5 wins.
Yeah,
Five
that night for real.
wins. 5 wins.
For real.
Get at me. 5 wins in a row.
Y'all ain't mad if I leave it.
No, go ahead.
5 wins in a row.
Y'all
Yeah,
ain't
5 wins in a row.
mad.
First night with I think it was TC. 5 wins in a row. All I had to do was look at the clouds in the sky and win.
Say clouds.
Great dubs, boy.
Oh, Lord. Jake, you come in?
Yeah, bro, let's do it.
Dubs come in any shape or size. We take those.
We do take those. Anyways, I'm about to go eat breakfast.
What?
Fuss.
Wait, what? Alright, don't mind his brain, guys. Sorry about that stream.
Breakfast is the first meal of the day, right?
Whoa.
Wow.
Hold on.
Oh.
I
Look at the
I
hopefully,
would have
music.
sworn I heard you eating before this.
yeah, I swear.
No, I wish.
Oh, so that was imaginary eating. Oh, okay.
That was an almond.
With the plate. It sounded like a plate and a fork or something. Anyway,
If you
guys,
could show me the plate.
you know, Ronan, don't.
Yeah, on that note, children from BN on the BSF is signing out. I'll see you guys later.
Thanks again, everyone, for tuning in. Make sure you follow our socials. Make sure you join the Bahamas Gamers and Otaku Discord, home of the Bahamas Esports Federation. And we'll see you next time.
Subscribe to my channel.
Oh my God.